Morning. Okay, it's Monday morning. No, it's like 11. Kai's off to school. Miles is reminding me we turned on the generator because it was so foggy this morning. So turn that off because now the panels are definitely making enough energy. Yep, nice and sunny. He's hanging around outside. Yeah, we have a really small setup. We have 2 panels set up right now. I think we'll have 27 hooked up for the big house and all the outbuildings. The panels are kind of set up, but they're not hooked into the batteries right now where they'll hold the power. We just don't need that much power. I'm coming. I'm following you. And we're still working with the electricians or ESA to certify them. So it's, or I don't know if that's the right word, but they are electrician and the Association of Electricians are just not so versed in this size of a solar setup. Miles, come here. Ugh, one hand. So yeah, we're needing to get quite a bit of paperwork and field tests done before they will let us hook them up. Anyways, we're learning a lot. And what we're surviving off of as far as power and energy is so low. So that's kind of great to know. Our house, big house system is definitely overkill, but that's it's a good thing. We didn't want to have it installed and then realize we already needed to add to it. But we do have the ability in the future if we find we need more panels or batteries to add to it. So that's good. And they're made in Canada. The company we used was out of Barrie, called Solar Power Store. The batteries are Maple Leaf is the brand. Yeah, they should be good. And again, our hydro estimate was like $80,000 to $120,000 as just an estimate. So they could have done the install of all the poles down the road and send us a bill for $200,000 and we would have had to pay that. And that, yeah, it just didn't work for us. So the solar setup we have that is more than enough power and energy for us was about $30,000. A fraction of the price. So really happy about that decision, especially after we had the ice storm in April and everyone was really impacted with power outages and we were kind of business as usual here. So good move. If anyone has questions about that stuff, let me know. And yeah, it's quite sunny these days, so minus a bit of fog or a bit in the evening. We run the generator. Takes such a small amount of gas too. We got a great generator that tops us up for the night so we can run the furnace lately or the air conditioning when it was in the summertime. Yep. We're learning as we go though. Okay, this is the old log splitter. All the extra logs we collect from Chris's work doing tree removals. This is kind of a chunk of the wood we have ready for the winter. We definitely need more, but we have a wood boiler that we've kind of hooked into the trailer to heat the trailer in the winter. So that is easier, more cost efficient than the propane, especially with all of the wood byproduct we have. I'll show you guys the boiler. The fancy log splitter. Here's the wood boiler. A bit of wood we have handy right at the boiler. We just kind of stock it up. We used to sell it at our last place, hence this sign. Miles is patiently waiting for some lunch. Yeah. Okay, so Miles is eating a bowl of meat. his favorite. I'll probably eat the leftovers. In true mom fashion. Add some sauerkraut. Yeah, well, Miles goes down for a nap here soon. I have some work to do for the studio, for Chris's business. I kind of help manage both of those in my downtime, which is small, but I'm a well-oiled machine now. All I need is a couple hours here and there. Yeah, and that's kind of what momming allows, so it's perfect. I own a yoga studio with my sister, and she handles a lot of operations and is in the studio teaching, and I'll do a lot of the financials. So I'm going to do some of that today for both businesses, actually. Somebody's here. Gaga, sounds like Chris is back. Who knows? So I think I'm going to do a little breakdown of what we've spent on the property, on the trailer setup, on our like off-grid system, and kind of what we have into the build. Because I always wanted to know that stuff. Like, what are the dollars and cents of this all? In our last build, I tracked like on a spreadsheet. If you build a home in Ontario, in Canada, maybe as well, you receive an HST rebate up to a certain amount of money for building the house. Most of the time, house builders receive that, but if you self-build, you get that, but it involves lots of tracking and paperwork and paper trails. So, oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, why not eat that? So, I was very, I tracked the whole last build, so I'm doing the same on this one. And we start like with a projected kind of budget, but obviously things generally increase when you are actually shelling out the money and into the build. No, get out of here. So I'm going to see where we stand. Yeah. So I'm going to share that, I think, because I've shared kind of all of our expenses and the overall true cost of our last build, like with friends and family who've asked, who are maybe looking to build or are building. So yeah, we're open books that way. I thought, let me lay it out this time, because I personally am always interested in that piece. Yeah, maybe you are too. So I'm going to gather that. I'll share. Okay, we're tidying up Kai's room first, actually. He's a lucky bugger. It's his roommate. How cute are these? Paint your own pillowcases. We did these a few years ago. I still love this. It's like a Canadian artist. Okay. And just going to be real about today's gong show. So I got to tidy this before Miles lays down, because he sleeps here. Lots of laundry to put away. Majority clean, although it doesn't really appear that way. So, let's do it. Okay, I just put Miles' socks in a little bin. They go in here. So we got Miles, a lot of Chris. And then I take, most of the closet. And then we put hanging stuff like sweaters, dresses, Chris's plaid shirts and stuff in the closet. pants. Yeah, we're doing this real loosey-goosey here today. The house is here. Okay, it's like pieces of the house that will be put together, but in its totality, it is all the walls for our house. Wow. Yes. Okay. No, Miles, he's kind of scared of all the big trucks. I'll show you. Things are getting craned off. We now have a porta potty, so, you know, super efficient. Shit's getting real. Oh, there's another big load back there. Reversing down the road. Come back. Okay. Also, I was running late getting Kai to the bus, so I was really going to come outside looking like a troll. A homeless one. No bridge. I'm so glad I got dressed. I didn't even hear them all come in this morning. It was so quiet. Usually Maui will bark at anything. Anyways, got to meet our builder Ben, the guys who he has with him today, the truck drivers, and yeah, I looked like normal, cute, not like a dead person. Anyways, that's nice. Best foot forward, you know? Anyways, we're creeping. We're just waiting. Roll those trucks in. Move that bus. Miles is very skeptical about all the beeping and the trucks coming in and out. Yeah? You don't like the noise? No. No. It's okay though. You're safe. You safe? You're not sure? You're doing good. That's a funny noise. They couldn't get the truck, the big truck, in the driveway, it looked like, so they've used that telehandler machine to go out onto the road, take it off, drive it in. So there's just slowly making its way in here. Who knows what that is? Oh, bye. Just got some groceries. Did some like click and collect. Order ahead, cruised down. Miles was napping. I picked them up. Cruised home. I didn't even wake up. Oh. Anyways, put away the groceries. Oh, he's struggling. You're good. Take your leg out. Nice. Yes. Now I'm sitting on the floor eating peanut butter cups. Yeah. That song. Miles is obsessed with this song from The Last Unicorn. That's one of my favorite movies. It's awesome. America did the whole soundtrack for this, and they do Horse with No Name. Everyone thinks it's Neil Young. It's not. It's America. They're great. Okay, honorable mention to this new size of Kicking Horse coffee. Yeah. These two. Yes. Okay, these kind of look like a set of a music video. There's a bunch of them scattered around. They're all different walls, parts of the house that jigsaw together in some way. Hey! Okay, we had to come outside because the sunset looked so nice. And it's gone now, but it was so pretty. Pink. Anyway, so now we're out checking out the walls. This is wall number 1 on the main floor. That's a window. Look how deep that is. I'm so excited. It's gonna feel so, I don't know the word right now. Nice windows. Okay, anyways, there's like a few of these on each skid. Check them all out. Maybe I'll muster up the term the window well. I think that's not right. Okay. It's pretty frosty out this morning. Last piece getting hooked up. Goes on the end there. This went up in probably 5 hours today. When I left not long ago at lunch, there's like this corner done. Came back, bam, whole main floor. Big step. Yeah. This is Miles' favorite for sure. Miles. Pumpkin. Chocolate covered candy. Okay, it's a different foggy day and the sun hasn't been out much, or it's overcast. It was foggy this morning. So I'm going to come out and start the generator. So it's next to our shipping container. That's kind of right next to the trailer. Here are the panels. This is where we keep the gas for said generator. So easy. So when it's overcast, I'll run this a bit if we're draining the battery. Super easy. Choke, and it's electric start. Okay, when it starts going, turn it on to run. Bingo bango. So, yes, here are the panels. This makes enough for us when it's sunny. I'm gonna quickly walk you out to the big panels. So, yeah, It's a big array of them. They're installed in that they're like standing over there. They're not hooked in. Yeah, still need to do a few things with the electrician to have them hooked in. But I'll show you in the shipping container on this side. So it's insulated. We put some windows in. We have a little makeshift office right now. And then this is the panel that will have all the other panels hooked into it. That's my understanding. These are the power banks or the batteries. Yeah, and this should be enough for us. So they are protected in the container. They need to stay somewhat protected. So obviously they're not to get soaking wet, freezing cold, super hot. So they're in this container. And then, yeah, we just don't have to worry about any issues with, say, EMFs being in this metal box. We also keep our Starlink router in here for the same reason. Keep it out of the trailer. But yeah, when we had that storm, we had power, we had internet. It was kind of good confirmation. And then this is our battery. Oh yeah, we just have like a makeshift rad in here right now to keep our little battery that we've used since we've moved in to the trailer. This powers the house. So tidy and cute. Okay, 54%. I might not have needed to start that generator. I'm still gonna do it though. I think I'll top us up. Yeah, we try to bring it at nighttime to like 80%, especially when the furnace is kicking on. And then we're just in this in between where we don't have the wood stove running, which we do use in the winter for the trailer, and which will also heat the big house once that's built. Oh, the water pump. So yeah, we have like a little makeshift setup for everything in the trailer, and everything kind of will serve a purpose in the big house too. It's just modified for a smaller space right now. So yeah, this thing's awesome. Runs our water pump because we have a drilled well. So we pump up some water, fill up a big kind of cistern or jug, and then we pull from that for like a handful of days. We charge some of the batteries for Chris's tools and stuff in here. Anyways, this is the shipping container. It's nice and green. Got some nice windows. Okay, Chris, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks, what are you doing?
Cutting foam.
What for?
To winterize our shipping container that holds our water.
Yes.
So our water doesn't freeze this winter.
Yeah, it didn't freeze. How many times do you think it froze last year? Like every week?
No, not that much.
I can't remember. Nice.
Fits.
Ta-da!